So welcome to the first installment of hopefully many, where I take a look at some of the individual pieces in my Toy Story collection. I've actually gotten a few requests since I did that collection video about 10 months ago, and I've decided, why not? I have free time, I have the resources, might as well do it. So hopefully, as the series goes on, you've seen the title, this one's a bit of a boring topic, but as the series goes on, I hope to cover more interesting toys in the collection. But starting off, let's go with one of the first toys you technically see in Toy Story 1, and that is, drumroll, Potato Head's gun.
He's got a gun!
So if you're a huge Toy Story fan, you'll say, oh, I know exactly what this is. Or if you're not as big as a Toy Story fan, you might say, I might know what this is. But this is the gun that Mr. Potato Head uses as being played with by Andy, robbing the other toys in the first scene in the movie. The gun was also very briefly in Toy Story 2 with one of the gags, Jessie, or at least the gun is converted to a, I guess, kind of a Nerf style gun that fires kind of suction cup missiles, and then we get the iconic line from the film.
Go! I'm sure his precious Andy is dying to play with a one-armed cowboy doll.
So, not a huge thing, but just something I wanted for my collection. As you can kind of see on camera, I have a badly painted dollar store gun. The story behind this was I found this at a dollar store, but it was missing, it was black, and it was missing this, the longer, I guess, this thing, which I don't know the proper term for. It only had this tab at the end, which was orange. So I brought it home, broke the orange tab off, made this out of cardboard, stuck it on, taped it on, painted it over. And it's decent, I guess. I have as you can kind of see, there's a bit of a shine. I added a matte finish to it. And it turned out okay. It's a decent kind of thing. As far as color goes, it's very off. It should be more of a lime green, similar to RC and his controller in the movie. But this is more of a kind of brownish green, I guess. If we're going to go into inaccuracies, there should be this part right here, which I don't know what this is called, but that tube should extend. There's kind of like a bit of a mold here to kind of fit your hand if you're using this as an actual gun, but that should be flat as well. And it also has some weird writing on it as well. It just says made in China there, which it obviously does not say in the movie. And that has a weird one here. Detective Special. So I guess Dick Tracy kind of stuff.
Dick Tracy?
Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy?
Dick Tracy.
You think that's enough dicks?
Which is odd. Yeah, but here it is. It's nice. I mean, I'm kind of proud of it, you know. I painted it, I put a finish on it, and I modified it. Is it perfect? No. It obviously needs work to be more accurate. And now we come to the question that I want to ask at the end of these videos. Will I plan to mod this further? Yes, I do. It seems that's something that's salvageable. I think it would be easy to sand off the kind of detective special type things on it and give it an actual color it deserves. I hand painted this with a brush. And probably I'll go back and paint it with a spray paint can and give it another matte finish, because I think it can, you know, it could look better. You can always improve with this kind of stuff. Before we go, I'd like to bring in a scale comparison. Here is Mr. Potato Head, everybody's favorite, extremely expensive toy. And don't worry, before you say he's missing parts, he has the mustache there. And just as a comparison, you can kind of put the gun here. It seems to be the correct kind of size, you know, if we put him like this in there. Yeah, it's about right. At least you can do, it's about the same size as the one in the movie. So, will there be a part 2? Maybe. But as a way to start, a nice little custom, a cheap custom really anyone can do. If you want a little background thing. I know someone, as always, there's people who are just constantly making 3D printed things of anything in the movie. There is a 3D printed version that's more accurate, but I think it was like $30, and I don't really want to spend that much on a toy gun, which I can basically kind of make myself. But if you do have that one, let me know. Curious to know what it's like. But anyway, this is the gun from Toy Story 1, the Toy Story Replica series. Thank you for watching. Another episode coming soon. Make sure to subscribe and like the video and comment which toy you want me to see me do next.